Just going to throw it deep for Jones. Double coverage. Oh, what a catch! Touchdown!
Up near midfield. Manning will throw. Separation. Oh, big
Throwback and Branch in 6. Cobb in trouble. Oh, big hit. Get itself going.
Walters, first down catch and one. Here nearly goes head over heels as Will Hill body slams.
Yo, salute to everybody out there, man. This your boy AD, and I'm back with another live rendition of the Just Another Sports Fan podcast. And man, I am pissed off. Because if you don't know, man, this is the third time me trying to get this damn live stream done. Fucking with StreamYard, man. I be trying to multi-stream, man, get this on other platforms, man, and Facebook been bugging, bro. Facebook hate the intro, bro. Facebook done damn suspended my damn account, man. That's why, man, the stream's been messing up, man. But again, y'all get into the building, man. Appreciate everybody pulling up, man. When you get here, man, please do me this favor. All right, you know what I'm finna say, man. Like the stream, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell when you do hit the subscribe button so you are notified when I go live like this, when I do random videos, and when I drop shorts, man. And y'all already know what we here for today, man. Let me move myself out of the way of this, man, so y'all can see what's going down today. We got the AFC and the NFC North today on deck, man. Y'all know how we've been doing these preview series, man. We just get in here, man, talk a little shit, man. You know, go over some stuff. Then I'm gonna be out your way. But how everybody doing on this good? How rude am I? How everybody doing on this Good Friday, man? End of the week, man. I know people waiting for that weekend to get here, and not me because I'm be at work. So, but I appreciate everybody pulling up. I hope everybody had a good week. I hope everybody having a good Friday, man. And please. Yep. Yep. Can y'all hear me still? Can y'all hear me? I think y'all can. Hold on. Let me get my brother up here. Yo, bro.
What's good, bro?
What's good? What's popping with you, man? Y'all already know who it is, man. My brother up here, my brother Q with me. And you know, man, today, man, it's just you know how we've been doing it, man. We doing the North today. And
Yeah, shit.
the North is gonna be interesting on both sides of these on both sides, the AFC and the NFC side, man. There's a lot going on in both
hmm
of these divisions, man. And the most trash team in both of these divisions is the one I want to talk about the most. But we gonna get there when we get there, man, because the Browns are an interesting case. Anyway, but again, man, when you come into the building, man, please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. Please share the live stream out on your platforms, man, because Facebook done suspended that nigga, man. I don't even know why they suspended the nigga account, man, but I'm nigga suspended, man, for the next 180 days, bro. That shit crazy.
Damn.
Yeah, bro. I don't even know what I did, bro. I guess they not fucking with my intro. But nigga, I took the intro out the stream, bro, and they still did. I don't know, bro. Facebook ain't
Oh
fucking with me,
wow.
bro. But anyway, man, if y'all listening, man, just please, man, share it out to all you on your own platforms, man. Tell people to hit the subscribe button, man, so we can get more people in this chat and talking this good football, man. Because the watch party's gonna be here for the football too. It ain't was just one just for the basketball, man. So we're gonna have the Monday night football watch parties, man. So make sure y'all subscribe and pull up, man, and we gonna be here, man. But bro, what's up with you, man? How you doing today?
Shit, I'm good, man. Just chilling. Just rolled me up once. Saw you was going live, and I got the notification for it on my phone off of YouTube. So I'm like, shit. Let me tap in with my bro real quick, see what the hell he got going on today.
Yeah, man. I supposed to have started this stream 40 minutes ago, bro. Been going through hell just to get the damn stream started. I done had to roll me up one because this shit done pissed me off today. So I ain't finna waste no more time. I already wasted enough time trying to get this shit started.
Right.
Y'all already know, man. We gonna pop it off with the AFC side just because A, the first letter in the alphabet, man. So might as well just do it that way. So we gonna pop off with the AFC North, and we are going to start with the team, surprisingly, who won the division, in my opinion, and that is the Pittsburgh Steelers, who went 10-7 last year. And I don't know if I'm being real, bro. I don't know how the hell they got the 10 wins. I'm just
Honestly,
gonna,
I didn't even know that they won the division until just now.
yeah.
I
I don't
thought
know.
that's crazy.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
don't
good for
know.
them, but yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, salute to them. I don't know how they got the 10 wins because it was some times, bro, where it looked bad, bro, offensively, bro, and defensively, but especially offensively, man. Old man Aaron Rodgers, man, there was a lot of games when he showed his age. But they did go 10-7. They did win the division, but they did get foots put in them by the Houston Texans in the wild card round. The Houston Texans out of all team, man. CJ Stroud went out there and just him in that defense and all them, they just went out there and put a demo on the Steelers, man. And as you can see on the other side, the offensive and defensive ranks of where they went, just pretty much middle of the pack in everything. Just middle of the pack team, especially offensively. They was towards, and look at the offensive numbers. This is why I'm saying I'm surprised they won 10 games, because look at these offensive numbers, bro. 16, 15 in points scored, total yards, they in the bottom half of the league. Rush yards in the bottom half of the league, and passing yards, they was in the bottom half of the league. So me saying that, I'm surprised they won 10 games, bro. Look at the numbers.
Because if you look at what the numbers is on defense, the big one that the 27 takeaways, that's probably the reason why.
Yeah, that'll help you out every time, bro.
Yeah, well,
We gonna get into another team that has these same kind of problems, man. But the takeaways is what made it look a lot better than what it was. But offensive defensive rankings, man, and hey, and you know what Pittsburgh, bro, it's gonna dog. I don't know. Hell gonna have to freeze over for them niggas not have a goddamn 500 season, bro. I don't know.
right.
That shit is crazy, man. But they
Between
all
Mike Tomlin and Aaron Rodgers, they pretty much got willed to a 10-win season.
yeah, and now with no more Mike Tomlin there.
Right.
We're gonna see if the next coach, I forget his name. I didn't get that. I forgot to put that look that up and get that information. But we're gonna see the next coach can continue, because Mike Tomlin never had a losing season
No.
in Pittsburgh.
But
So
see, and then the thing with Pittsburgh, especially as they coach with their coaches, they don't have a lot of turnover. Like they don't be
yeah,
swapping out coaches and shit every 6 to 8 years like everybody else does.
yeah. If this coach get fired, he fucking up the lineage.
Right.
Shit. Yeah. Let's move on to people who they lost, man, which is right here. Not a lot. Not a lot. They didn't lose a lot of in the quantity side of it. You know what I'm saying? Didn't lose a lot right there. But they did add some people to them as we get to right here. Here we go. I'm not gonna read off all these names. It's on the screen, so read them at your own leisure. But as y'all can see, they did, Asante Samuel Jr., Jamel Dean from the Falcons, Michael Pittman Jr. They got some help out here.
Yeah,
I
Rico.
like some. Yeah,
He
Rico.
nice
That I like a lot of the moves they made. Didn't lose a lot, but was able to bring in more to give them more depth and more,
Right.
just able body, and not just bodies.
Right.
Niggas that's actually able to play, that can actually play. Like Rico Dow,
quality
Jamel
guys.
Dean. Yeah, Asante Samuel Jr., he a nice young corner in the league. Like
Like,
they
is he
got
almost as nice as his dad? Because I haven't really seen him play.
He ain't his daddy, but he nice though. He ain't his daddy
Uh,
though. Asante, yeah, he ain't senior, but he can play. Asante Samuel can play. As we get into the Steelers depth chart, man, and I want to see improvement from both sides of this football, bro. I'm like a team, bro, and I'm gonna say this later on in the stream for another team, bro. A team, bro, that's just solely just reliant on just getting takeaways and hoping that'll lead you to where you're trying to, bro. That's not. I don't feel like from year to year that's the same sustainable. God damn. I don't think that's a sustainable bait. Like at some point, bro, you gotta really be out. You gotta really be able, man, to go out here, bro, and really play defense on somebody, bro. Like really get a stop. You know what I'm saying?
right,
Because if you gonna, because what that mean if you don't get a takeaway? 9 times out of 10, that mean that team gonna go down there and score on your ass because you can't get no stops unless you just unless you get the ball from them.
right,
Like I want to see what the additions they made on defense. Will they be able to be more consistent on defense on from a drive to drive basis, not just being able to make a splash play. Like on the
not
drive to drive basis, man. Can you stop a team from scoring? On 2 drives.
right,
Like they might get one, but can you stop the next series and the series after that, and then the next series after that they might get a field goal?
right,
Can you do that instead of they getting seven, and then you get a pick and change the momentum, and then you celebrating that, but then they get the ball back and go get 7 or 3 again. Like you really ain't
right.
getting no stop. Like you got to stop right then. You know what I'm saying? And then on the offensive side, I like the addition. Michael Pittman Jr. came from my Colts. I'm kind of mad about that. Him and DK Metcalf on the outside,
Ugh,
I like
ugh.
that. I
Yeah,
like that. And nice tight end and Pat Fairmouth. In the backup, Darnell Washington. He's not bad either. Offensive line gonna be what it is. They're gonna have to do an incredible job this year, man, because they still got Aaron Rodgers old as shit. Okay.
yeah,
He
yeah.
he 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 old in the motherfucker. Okay. And then you don't want nothing to happen to him because you gonna have to depend on Mason Rudolph and Will Howard or Drew Allen because people was impressed with what he did in the preseason game. So I guess I'll throw Drew Allen in there. But it's gonna be one of them niggas that's gonna have to come in and be your quarterback if something happened to Aaron Rodgers.
'Cause he frail. He pushing 50.
Like he old as hell. The nigga is 42 years old. And
God
he ain't the
damn.
Tom Brady 42.
Nah.
Like, like when Tom Brady was 42, people was hoping he retired because they just wanted him to get the fuck out the league because he was still winning.
Right. He's just too good.
Aaron Rodgers 42, this people want him to retire because from week to week you don't know if this nigga can play good. It's
Right.
different. so so give me your thoughts about what you're seeing and what you see on the screen with the depth chart, man, and what you think about it.
On offense, 'cause I didn't know that they had DK.
Yeah, they got him last
That's
year.
definitely a pleasant surprise for them. Um, Michael Pippen Jr. He's nice. Like I saw a lot of Rico Dowdle when he was in Carolina against the Falcons, so I know he can play. So yeah,
Yeah.
he can ball. On defense though, like they nicely set up on defense with TJ and Cam Hayward and Pat Queen, Jalen Ramsey. Like they got like big names and like people who can play really good at their position at a bunch of different positions in the front, in the middle, on the linebacker, and in secondary. So, like you said, can they stay consistent? Is the question because it's like on paper they look solid.
And that's my thing because if we want to be real, bro, they had pretty much the same exact defense last year. I think they just add in a Mika Fitzpatrick, and they still couldn't get no stops. The names are cool. T.J. Watt probably gonna be a Hall of Famer. Cameron Hayward probably gonna be a Hall of Famer.
I
Jalen
don't,
Ramsey probably gonna be a Hall of Famer.
I don't see why not.
Like nigga, you got guys out there, and y'all still, for the most part, unless you got creative turnovers, couldn't get any stops on a consistent basis.
Right.
Putting too much pressure on that old ass man. That- who like every once in a while, Aaron Rodgers give you flash. Like me looking at the numbers right now, he didn't have a terrible season. Over 3,300 yards, 24 touchdowns, 7 picks. But come on, we know that's not. We know that's not Aaron. Come on, man. We remember what Aaron Rodgers was really out here doing, man.
Right.
Before, man,
Aaron Rodgers
4,000,
was a menace out here, bro.
4,000, 4,000, 5,000 yard passing years, about 40, 45 touchdowns a year, bro.
Right. And with
Like,
half the
and,
picks.
right, and he's always been a low interception guy because for one, he is notorious for throwing the ball away. he
Mm-hmm.
don't he don't he don't do that getting picked off shit. He don't
Nah.
play that. He don't play that shit. But just 24/7, bro. That's not the Aaron Rodgers we know, bro.
Those are numbers I would expect from somebody like Geno Smith or some shit like that.
Right. Like, and this is what I was saying, bro, about the age, bro. This is what he put up. This is what he put up last year. Do y'all Steelers fans out there, do y'all think, bro, that on another year of taking hits, another year of putting more wear and tear on his body, bro? Is this? Are y'all okay with this for next year? Is y'all okay with? I mean, you're gonna have to be. But is this what y'all really want, man? Aaron Rodgers at 42 years old leading y'all, bro?
They could have kept Russ for that shit.
Like, and then I'm telling you, bro, because your backups, bro, ain't it, bro. We know what Mitchell Trubisky is in this league, bro. He not shit.
No.
And Will Howard I think this is gonna be his second year in, and everybody know Drew Allen is a rookie. Bro, that's the quarterback room. God forbid something and you don't know how good you're gonna play with this nigga.
Right.
So God forbid something happen to him. And then you gotta rely on one of them niggas who you really don't know nothing about. Oh my God. Health of your quarterback is gonna be the main thing for me with this Steelers team.
Right.
Because
You know
I
who
don't
that
even
kid
know
reminds me of?
who
My Falcon. Because
that.
like
Yeah. Hey, bro, I'm gonna go ahead and save you the despair of your season, bro. Y'all gonna be a hot load of ass this year, bro.
probably yes.
Y'all gonna be terrible. Y'all going to be really bad. And me as your brother, bro, I love you, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I just I just want to let you know, bro. I want you to go ahead and have your heart. Look, so your heart ain't broke, bro. When y'all like 3-11 towards the end of the season, bro, and like you're gonna remember your little brother told you about this was gonna happen to y'all. Yeah, man. But back to the Steelers, man. As we get into the schedule now, got the schedule right here. Hey, I think just bro, these the two divisions we gonna talk about today, bro. I think a lot of them, bro, you know, I think they got spared with the schedule, man. All of them. Like I think everybody in both of these divisions, bro, for the most part, got a pretty favorable schedule, bro. And it just gonna depend on how they play. But
I'm looking. I mean, you're not lying.
like, and this is for all the AFC North teams and all the and all the NFC North teams, bro. Like the schedules on all sides, bro. It's like they really giving these teams in this conference and these divisions, bro. If you play your cards right and you do what you're supposed to, they giving y'all a chance to eat, bro, and get dubs. But me, I just think, bro, that I don't see what the Steelers is. I think the AFC North is gonna get more into form. I think they still gonna be in like contention now and like doing their thing and competing in it. Don't get me wrong. But I see more of a Ravens and the Bengals, man, making a resurgence in the division. What you
Right.
think?
I mean, as long as they lose their first game, with oh, as long as they lose their first game, I mean, the rest of it, at least up until the bye week, they can pride because they get both their Cleveland games. They get one of the Cincinnati games. They got to play Baltimore like on the back half of the season twice, but that's about it. I mean, you gotta see them, and you gotta see the Broncos. You gotta see Philly. You gotta go to Philly. Um,
Mm-hmm.
the only game that's kind of weird is probably gonna be that Week 7 against New Orleans or wherever the fuck that's taking place. Either it's probably in London or some shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
NFL they
because
trying to
those
get
games
game.
always fuck one team up like just really bad with the travel and all that.
Yeah, I wish the NFL would realize, bro, when they be them overseas games be ass. All them games be ass.
I remember
NFL
one
got to let.
time, like at one point, didn't they have like an NFL Europe?
I think they was trying that shit.
Yeah, because like we used to watch that shit. Like the games were fucking horrible. There wasn't shit else on TV, so we just had to fucking watch it.
Facts, man. But yeah, you know, favorable schedule for the Steelers, and this is the first place schedule because it says they won a division. But I still don't see it being that tough. Like,
No, because like they get a Jacksonville thrown in there. They got Tennessee towards the end of the season. They get a Carolina. Uh, yeah, they got a bunch of like looks of very winnable games. I'm not throwing my Falcons in there. They gonna have to show us.
yeah, yeah. And no, bro. And when I be looking at schedules, bro, what I look at when I be looking at the schedule, I look at who are your toughest opponents and where do y'all play. That's when I be looking at. That's the main thing I be looking for. Like, who are the tough opponents on your schedule, and where are y'all playing at? Because against a regular team, or not, I ain't saying regular team, like, but against one of the lower tier teams, bro, I don't give a fuck where you play them.
Right.
You can play them niggas at Burger King. You gonna beat the shit out of them niggas by 3 touchdowns and go home. But when you play like the upper echelon teams or the better teams in your division, I always want to see where them games at. Like if you playing a team that's not in your division, but you playing them at home, I'll probably lean towards you at home just because, bro, y'all even team, and then you should have that crowd on your back,
Right.
to help you get where. That's how I just see schedules when I do it. So again, the schedule is favorable. I think the Steelers are going to be competing to try to win the AFC North, but will they? We'll see more towards the end of this AFC breakdown as we move to the next team, the Baltimore Ravens. Let me pull them up. The Baltimore Ravens finished 8-9 last year, bro. Just
Ugh.
crazy. Second in the division at 8-9. Just to tell you that, so that should just show you how bad the division was. You know what I'm saying? Second place team for the and the Ravens at that. Lamar Jackson them. Um, offense was pretty good. They didn't. The passing game wasn't what it was as that ranked towards the bottom of the NFL. And the defense, that's been the biggest problem with me when it comes to the Ravens lately. What happened to that Ravens defense?
Right.
Like you remember the days, bro, even like they was feared, bro. And I ain't talking about, you ain't gonna get that 02, 03 Ray Lewis them. But even further like down the line, bro, the one thing about the Baltimore Ravens, bro, the defense always respectable.
Right.
Always.
They were a fable, bro. Like they were like a campfire story. How motherfuckers used to speak on that Ravens defense with guys say with your Rays to get Ed Reed. Down in the middle got Haloti Nagata,
Yeah.
not Terrell
T
Suggs.
Sizzle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, you had all those guys, and like it had its own aura.
Yeah,
And
bro.
that,
And that was like it was the culture of the Baltimore Ravens, bro. Even when them niggas left, it ain't the defense was still good. Like defense was still
right,
top 10. Bro, it's just the past couple of years, bro. The defense, bro, for the Ravens has been a shit show. If we just being like 100% honest, bro, last year was terrible for them, bro. And the fact that they were so bad and wasn't even the worst defense in their division says a lot. Like the defense was bad, bro. Like to the point, bro. People was wondering, bro, what the because they bought in all the names too, just like the Pittsburgh Steelers did. Bought in a lot of names. And everybody was thinking like, oh man, this defense going to be this. It was nowhere near that. As you can see by the numbers on the screen. So that one, let's see what they lost, man. Let's get to some departures. This is it right here. Yeah. Again, in my opinion, didn't lose a lot. I mean, Elijah Gilman is pretty good. And the center, from what I've been hearing, he might be a big piece.
Right.
Because it's hard to find good offensive lineman, bro. So if how I deem a nigga to be a good offensive lineman, bro, if you leave your team and a team actually give you a bag, bro, you're good because niggas just ain't out here paying offensive linemen that kind of bread every day.
No,
that's
they're
how I know
not.
that that's how I figure if you're a good offensive lineman or not. So as far as departure wise, in my opinion, not too bad. Nothing to cry over, in my opinion. As we get to who they added, though, they stole one of the best pass rushers coming off that in the NFL from a division rival, and Trey Hendrickson.
Yeah.
He goes from the Bengals to the Ravens. That's crazy. Not only do that nigga leave, bro, he shows a division rival, dog. He gonna see them niggas
Right.
2 times a year. Hey, if it's one thing he know, bro, going against the Bengals the past couple years, that offensive line is food for him.
Mm-hmm.
The way Joe Burrow be out here getting sacked, bro, he know he gonna get him like 3.
Right.
He been whooping on those niggas in practice for the past 3 years and shit. He finna go in there and go crazy. So that's a huge addition, bro, for the Ravens, bro, and getting Trey Hendrickson. And then Awuzie, he's pretty good. But other than that, not much. They kept Tyler Huntley on the roster, so Lamar ever go down, bro. Tyler Huntley has shown that he can step in, man, and win you a game or two. But what I'm gonna be interested in is now with John Harbaugh gone, John Harbaugh, the new coach Jesse Minter. I think he was one of the defensive coordinators for the Los Angeles Rams. He is now the head coach of the Baltimore Ravens. So I'm quite interested to see how they transition and how good they can be with a new coach.
Right.
What you
Especially
think,
one
bro?
that's defensive minded. You
Right.
say because he was the DC and the Rams for the Rams, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, and if you know anything about that Rams defense from last year, it was actually pretty solid. And
Yeah, they was getting
I know
after it.
he hate missing out on being able to coach Myles Garrett and goddamn Aaron Donald, but
Yeah. That
yeah,
sucks. He'll
he'll
live
be all
though.
right. Yeah, he'll be all right. He got that head coach money. He'll be fine.
Facts.
But I think they'll
So
be all right. They'll be a little bit more decent defensively forward. I'm pretty sure he's seen all these numbers too that we talked about. So he's going to take all that into consideration, try to bolster that defense, and do something with it, scheme or make up new schemes or something to go with it.
yeah, but as we get to this depth chart right here, like I said, bro, he got the bodies and the names on defense to where they can get back to where they need to get back to. Bro,
All
like
right.
all pro safety Cal Hamilton, he's a beast. Marlon
Right.
Humphrey, he's kind of older, but he's a beast. Like Malachi Starks, he's a young guy from Georgia, but he got
Roquan.
promise. He got
Yeah.
promise. Nate Wiggins, the other corner, we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
But Trey Hendrickson, Calais Campbell, goddamn Roquan Smith.
Yeah, they got old ass Calais Campbell. He's
Hey,
still
man, yeah, he's
clogging
still
up the
going
middle
though.
though. Yeah.
And then Matabuke, he is nice, bro. So they got the names on the defensive side, bro, to be like, I ain't saying the Ravens are old, bro, but at least bring that,
That
that,
aura. That aura.
yeah,
That's what I'm talking
that
about. That
swagger
aura. You
back.
gotta right. Because that shit would put fear into other offenses just off of that alone. Like
That's a fact. Because a good defense, bro, hey, can help resolve a multitude of things on offense, bro. And one thing the Ravens had a problem with, as you seen last year, they was in the bottom like 10 and passing yards per game, under 200 yards passing the game. That has to improve.
Right.
Like, hey, Zay Flowers, you just got your bread, my nigga. Cool. Hey, help your quarterback, bro, because 192 yards passing the game, bro,
It's not
ain't
gonna
gonna
cut
help
it.
it. And I know Lamar missed some time last year with the injury. Cool, bro. I'm not,
I
tripping
was
on
gonna
that.
mention that actually because like didn't he? I was gonna say didn't he get hurt?
Yeah, I mean, but Tyler Huntley been there long enough. He knows that offense and all that other shit, bro. So I'm not finna give y'all that much of a motherfucking pass for that. The only thing he ain't got that Lamar Jackson, the legs. We know Lamar Jackson with that's a 1-on-1.
Right.
But outside of that, nigga, it's still a Derrick Henry back there. Let's not do that. And then
Mm-hmm.
behind the Derrick Henry, there's a Justice Hill. So let's not do that.
Right.
The receiver's gonna have to step up. Rashad Bateman, like this nigga, this a big year for you, boy. Like, you better come, hey, because they looking at you to be a number two, bro. So you really got to go out there and be that, bro, for the Ravens, bro. Because I'm gonna say it again, bro. 192 passing yards a game, bro. Especially with that running game that y'all got, man. If you can really keep the defense honest and not stack the box, when Lamar and Derrick Henry better doing that read option shit, all that, whatever, all the creative run shit they do.
Right.
If y'all can keep them honest on the outside, with Mark Andrews, the tight end, still being able to be serviceable, man, and playing real and getting open through the middle of the field, dog, come on, man. Y'all can y'all can get back the way it be, bro. Because I know, bro, nobody expected the
Right.
AFC to be how it was last year, bro. With the Chiefs, the Ravens, and the goddamn Bengals missing the playoffs. Nobody expected that shit.
Right.
So what you think about it when you see this depth chart, man? And I'm gonna pull the schedule up in just a second.
On offense, I feel like either like you said, one of these guys that Rashad Bateman gonna have to step up and be a solid number two, or they're gonna have to go sign another number two. Because with the thing, like I like Zay, but my thing with Zay is he's not necessarily the biggest receiver. He's fast
That's
as
true.
shit. I get that, but
Yeah, that's true.
yeah, like me personally, I've always like just felt more like you have like a big number one receiver, it just helps a lot more. It's like you can
Yeah,
kind of see like why that guy is the number one receiver and everything. Because like when he was working in the slot and doing all that other stuff, when they had like Anquan and other different wide receivers and shit, they were he was like at his best because he was faster than everybody.
right. And this is what is supposed to be for Rashad Bateman. That's why they need him to step up this year. And then I do like a couple of the receivers they're gonna be. I do like a LeJounte Western. Yeah, hey, if you want, hey, he was with them Colorado boys, man, when they had that turn season, bro, with Trav and Shador and them.
Right,
He was the other dog that was on that receiving core, bro, with Trav. DeJounte Wester. Remember that name, bro. He gonna be real. He gonna be somebody to look for, bro. So like another slot guy they can put in a slot in. Great route runner, bro. Good hands, good after the catch. So I it's they gonna have to come together for the receivers, bro, for the Ravens, bro, for them to get what they want to get. So as we pull up
right.
the schedule again, like I said, bro, when we was talking about the Steelers, the schedule, bro, it again not difficult,
No, and
not difficult.
they're more difficult games, like, with the exception of maybe like the Buffalo game. They get those at home. Like they get
Hey,
Dallas at home. They get they get well they of course they get Cincinnati at home. They get the Chargers at home. They get Tampa at the house, and they get at the end of the year they get Pittsburgh at home to end the season.
yeah, bro. So I think I don't know. I'm gonna wonder how good some of these teams is though, because the NFL did bless them, bro, with a favorable schedule. So
Yeah,
that's always difficult. That's something to look at, bro. When they get to playoff time and everybody good, and then it's really gonna see like was you just a product of the schedule you had, or is this really you, bro? So I'm gonna be interested to see how the Ravens are this year, man. As we move on to the next team.
I got money on that Week 5 game with my podcast brother.
What's week
Cause
5? What, the Falcons?
yeah, cause he a
Yeah,
Ravens fan,
man.
so we got
Man, you
we got
gotta,
some bread on that.
man, don't. Hey, man, don't stop, bro. Stop, man. Don't have your Falcons have you out here, bro, losing your money this year, bro. Don't be betting on. Bro, don't be putting your money on Tua. That's the last nigga you need to be putting. Don't be putting your money on
I'm
Tua, bro.
more
What are you
so I'm
doing?
more so let's put my money on Bijan Robinson.
That's fair. But nigga, if teams know they can put 8-9 in the box and then force Tua to throw the ball. What nigga? What? No, that's not gonna work. You better hope you get some solid quarterback play this year. But again, let's move on to these
Yeah,
Bengals. Right here. Hold on. Here we go. No, that's not the right one I want to pull up yet. Here we go. The Cincinnati Bengals, 6-11 last year. What a down year for them.
yeah,
6-11. You went, but again, injuries. But that's becoming a problem with that. Joe Burrow. Before we get deep into this, like Joe Burrow, that's becoming a problem. Like we keep saying, man, damn, the Bengals could do, but damn, Joe Burrow got to be healthy. Nigga, when is you gonna be healthy? Like, nigga, like I don't know, bro. Joe, he nice. He nice as hell. Very good quarterback. When he plays, definitely a top 5 talent. But nigga, at the same time, bro, we got to be able to see you play. Them niggas real life had to go out there and get Joe Flacco last year. And Joe Flacco, I think he won him a game or two. But we know what the offense is, bro, with Jamar Chase and all them. The offense outside of the
right,
rushing because they lost Joe Mixon, but they was like 29. That's crazy. But we know what the passing game is, bro. 7th ranked in the league. Total offense was 18. So not the upper echelon performance you would expect out of an offense that has Chase and Higgins, but again, no Joe Burrow.
right.
And but we know the most atrocious thing on this goddamn Bengals team. We know what that is. That defense,
Oof.
nigga, Nick, god awful, god awful. Like, dude, do you know how hard it is, bro, when you put pressure on your offense, bro, to go out there every possession, bro, and score touchdowns? You know how much pressure you putting on your offense, bro? Like, do them niggas just never decide to help them niggas out at all. They was like, no, bro, no. Shit, y'all getting all the money. Y'all got it.
Right.
But no, bro, being ranked 30th in points per game and 31st in total yards per game given up, bro, that's terrible. Terrible. Boy. And then for you, let's get to the departures for you to lose your best pass rusher and Trey Hendrickson. That can't help.
To a division
I like,
rival at that.
yeah, I mean, I like some of the additions they got when we get to that, but losing your best pass rusher, bro, can't help the cause. Is what I'm saying, bro. It can't help the cause. And then Cam Taylor Britt, I guess you could lose anybody from that secondary because it wasn't like they was stopping shit. So I don't know how much it was a loss from anybody in that secondary.
Right.
And Joseph Asai, again, off the edge, like losing your edge people, bro. Losing your D line, like that can't really help, bro. But getting into these additions, I like who they added because they got some good players. Again, not gonna read all these a lot of people up here, man. So read them all at your own leisure. But Dexter Lawrence, I like it. Jonathan Allen, I like it, bro. Like they could be stout up the middle with them two. Like they did. I will say, for me talking the shit I was about the defense and what they how it was, they did bring in what they could to try to change this around. Like Brian Cook from the Chiefs, championship experience. Kyle Duggar from the Patriots, he was actually on a good defense last year. So again, more secondary help. And Jashir Taylor, again, more secondary help. So they completely revamped the defensive backfield. They got all kind of corners. They even drafted another damn corner. they was not playing about that shit.
Right. You said we
So
don't
they
lock
got
this
it.
shit down.
Yeah, they went out there and got them some secondary help. So salute to them, bro, because they clearly understood, bro. They had a problem. Your defense, bro, a defense for a team that's supposed to be ranked, bro. Like I don't give a damn if you can't play defense for real, bro. For you to be a top contender team, bro, you can't be 30th and 31st. You can't be in that area of defense, bro. And think you finna win anything for real. What you think about that?
I mean, to be what, dead last?
Damn near.
I
32
mean
teams, they were 31-30.
I mean, goddamn, anytime you doing worse than the Jets, I mean, you got to really sit back and reflect and think about what the fuck you're doing.
Yeah. It's just it's certain things, bro, like if you're serious about what, bro, I don't give a damn if you're the middle of the pack.
Right.
That's cool. Your offense, as good as it is, can overcome being middle of the pack. Nigga, they can't overcome you being second to fucking last, dog.
No.
On a week to week basis, bro. If the other team's scoring 37, I gotta go ahead and score fucking 40 to win every game, bro. You're not gonna get 40 every game. But you can damn sure give up 40 every game.
Right.
It's easier to give up 40 than to score 40 yourself. I'm just saying. So them niggas better get up. They better get together. I like the roster, bro. I like the additions, bro. And the offense, bro, is set. As we get to the depth chart, we know what the offense is, bro.
Yeah, the offense will do what it do.
Like we
As
know what
long as
Jamar
it's
Chase.
fucking healthy.
Even with Joe Flacco throwing the ball, man, Jamar Chase still had over 100 catches, over 1,000 yards. T. Higgins still did his thing. I can never say this other goddamn receiver name, Andre, whatever. Y'all know he cold. He a nice. Yeah, he a nice.
They always
receiver.
having some receivers with fucked up names. Shout out T.J. Husmann-Zada.
Yeah, for sure. I like the tight end Gesicki. And offensive line, man, they gonna have to do a better job, bro, protecting their quarterback, man, so he can stay on the field, man. And the names they got, bro, Orlando Brown, bro, he was playing tackle for Patrick Mahomes at one time, winning Super Bowls. So he got it in him. And Amarius Mims, he was a high draft pick from Georgia, so he got potential, but he gonna have to tap into that and quickly. Y'all can't keep getting y'all quarterback killed. Like Joe Burrow, man, is the most important man on that roster, bro. So find a way to keep him upright.
Right. That's where the fuck he went. Samaje Perine, I always liked the way he played when he was in college. I was wondering what the fuck happened to him.
Yeah, he was just on the Chiefs. But
yeah, like I remember him on the Chiefs, but I thought he was still there.
So and then as we move to the defense, again, they just like the damn Steelers. Like, look at the names on defense, bro. They got noticeable names.
Right.
Jonathan Allen, Dexter Lawrence, goddamn Brian Cook. DJ Turner's a young corner, but I think he got potential. Like, they got guys.
Right. Really
Kyle
good
Duggar,
guys and not just some ordinary niggas and shit.
Yeah, they have to. They got to find a way to put it. Oh, bro, this the main thing for them, bro. The easiest goddamn evaluation you can have for the damn Eagles. They just got to find a way to put it together just a little bit on
Right.
defense. I ain't saying, bro. I ain't saying go from the 30th ranked defense to number two. I mean,
Right.
y'all fans will love that shit. But that's not what I'm saying. That's not even what I'm asking.
Right.
I'm just asking y'all niggas to be serviceable, bro. Go from 30 to 17th, 16th. You know what I'm saying? So y'all offense ain't got to work as hard, bro. Like to keep y'all in games and for y'all to win games, bro. Like, cause y'all got all this great offense. Y'all doing them a disservice to be real. Like, y'all really doing these niggas a disservice, bro.
Right.
On defense, bro. Cause for them to have to go out there and just pretty much, bro, have to be perfect on offense every game. Oh shit, let me put
Right.
this. For them to have to be perfect, bro, you put that's not fair to them, bro. Y'all niggas get paid too. You know what I'm saying? Act like you get paid, man, and go help out your goddamn offense, man. As we look at the schedule, and again, I'm gonna keep saying it, bro. The schedule ain't that bad. It's not that
No.
bad. Like again, bro, they did these two divisions. They did them a solid. Again, the schedule right here is not tough. I fully expect the Cincinnati Bengals, man, to be in contention to get back to the top of this division, bro.
They could
Big
easily be 5-0 going into that bye week,
easily, easily, very easily.
especially on the back end of that with Jacksonville and Miami.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, bro. And then again, as I always say, bro, I look at where your tough games are compared. All of I look. That's what I go. That's exactly what I look for first. When I go through a schedule, I always look and see, bro. I try to find losses. Like who can I see y'all losing to? And then I do that first, and then I look for like maybes. You know what I'm saying? But definitely for sure losses. I always try to find the for sure losses first, man. And that's how I
Right.
come with the schedule. And then when I was looking for the for sure losses, bro, it ain't many.
No. They play the entire NFC South.
Facts. That's maybe 4-0. Who knows? I don't know.
Shut up.
But like the tough games, Houston on the road, that's maybe an L. But they on the same level as them, so that could easily be a dub.
Right.
As I look for some like Kansas City, bro, but they got that at the crib.
Yes.
Like the schedule, bro, is not crazy, which is what I'm like.
I
They
mean,
could
other
be,
than
but
like what Baltimore, but they get them first. And they on the road after they bye week, and then like at the end of the year they get them at home.
right. So this the schedule is favorable for them. So again, another team I expect to do pretty well during the season, and we're gonna find out what they really are when the playoffs start. So done with them, and the last team I want to get to, and the most this is the team that's gonna be talked about the most for real because of the situation, man. These boys right here, bro. The Cleveland Browns. Boy, the Cleveland Browns. Man, listen. Now we know they were bad last year, but that season started off as a shit show, bro. Last season, the whole Kevin Stefanski, the whole quarterback drama shit that it was, bro, with the Dylan Gabriel nonsense and Joe Flacco saying he got and then trying to say he got a fair chance to win the starting job. Maybe he did, maybe he didn't, man. That's all water on the bridge because we all know what Kevin Stefanski is now. So good luck, Atlanta.
Shut
but
up.
but the Cleveland Browns last year went 5-12, finishing last in the AFC North, which expected because it's the Browns. Hey, they did go 3-6 at home though, so some silver lining, and they did end the season on the 2-game winning streak, led by rookie quarterback Shador Sanders. I know people gonna say a lot about his numbers. I know, but if you watch the Brown, like if you watch the games when he played, bro, it just seemed the team was just more inspired with him playing
Right.
than it was with a Dylan Gabriel or Joe Flacco. Man, like the team, it seemed like the team would get up and compete more, bro, with Shador playing quarterback than the other two. Like I said, he went? He went 3-4 in his 7 starts. Like winning 3 games, 3 out of 7 games in the Cleveland, bro. Hey,
Right.
say what you want, bro.
That's
That's kind of impressive to me if you ask me, bro. Because
most times
Cleveland,
that's their
Cleveland,
whole season.
exactly, they get 3 wins a season, bro. So y'all have about 3 wins in the 7. Y'all mad about that? Cleveland, y'all crazy. But actually won back-to-back games against the Steelers and the Bengals. He beat the Bengals in the last game of the season at home. So salute to Shador. Like the offense, bad. Good. 16 points a game. 31st in the NFL. 260 yards a game. 30th in the NFL. They barely made it to 200 yards a game passing, which was 31st in the NFL. So talk about just how the Bengals was, how we was talking about them on defense. That's the Cleveland Brown offense. that's on the other side of the ball. And, and it's not fair to them because looking at the defensive numbers, bro, the defense was actually solid, man. We all know Myles Garrett broke the single season NFL sack record last year. I think he had 23 and a half, 24 and a half, something like that. But
Right.
the new all-time in the season sack leader, and who else they had? The same thing. They got top 3 cornerback in the league, Denzel Ward.
Reward.
Go do your research if you don't know that boy a dog out doing that outside.
Yeah.
The defense, bro. Look at the defensive numbers, bro. Like they was 4th in total yards allowed. The defense, listen, the defense didn't let teams get 300 yards a game, bro. Nigga, the Bengals would dream of a defense that did that shit.
Right.
They had
They would
they
have
had
won the
that
Super Bowl with that shit.
facts. They had so they had a really good defense, 4th in defense, bro. And you can, as a defense, bro, you can only do so much, bro. You bend, you try not to break. You break every once in a while, but at the most part, a defense like that, bro, when your offense is just so inept to do anything, like you're shooting yourself in the foot, bro. Because with these defensive numbers, bro, just a solid offense, bro, would have got you to a maybe at least competing for a wild card spot if you're the Cleveland Browns.
Mm-hmm.
3rd fewest passing yards a game, but 16. They were 16th in points allowed per game. But again, you got to think about it. You doing so much, bro. The first 3 quarters, bro, you don't held them niggas to 7-9 points. But at the end of the game, nigga, you done got tired and gave up 2 touchdowns in the 4th quarter because your offense can't do shit.
Right.
That's it. That's what it's. Look, the NFL is such a goddamn. Everybody got to do their job game, bro. Because one year they don't do their part, bro, it make it all look bad. Make it all look just terrible. So let's get to these departures first, man, to see who got up out of here. We all know that Myles Garrett is no longer a Cleveland Brown.
That boy went to go get him a ring.
Yeah. I ain't mad. Look, I ain't mad at Myles Garrett, bro. You done
No,
sacrificed
not even a little bit.
your Brown. Fucking with the Cleveland Browns, bro. And you ain't got no more time to hope them niggas get good. So I completely understand it, my nigga. Completely understand it. But some names they lost, Jack Conklin, offensive line help. Cam Robinson, offensive line help. DeAndre Carter won much. Now Devin Bush. Now the defense though, Devin Bush, he had a really good year for them last year. And so did Jerome Baker. I think he got hurt towards the end, but they had really good years for them for Cleveland last season. But as we get to the additions, they did end up getting my boy from Florida State. You know what I'm saying? Go Noles. We got a, by the way, program alert. Next week we will have a rep your team stream for college. Season start. My Noles play the 29th, New Mexico. That's who we start with. So we're gonna have a rep your team stream next week, man. Come on here, talk your shit about your team. Let me know why your team gonna be good. Let me know why they're gonna be ass. However you feel about your team, let me know. You know what I'm saying? So be in the building for the rep your team stream. I'll put more information out next week, though, to let you know when it is, but be on the lookout for that. Be in the building for that. So you come to, hey,
Oh, you know I'm
I,
pulling up for that.
yeah, I want to hear shit about them ragged ass Gators, nigga. I want to hear none of that.
Oh,
Yeah,
I ain't
nigga.
gotta say nothing because I
I
know
want to hear
my
none of
sister-in-law
that.
got me.
Yeah, yeah.
Exactly. Yeah,
Unfortunately, yeah.
exactly.
But anyway, fuck all that. Y'all just be here for y'all be here for the Rep Your Team stream, man. Coming next week, man. So be on the lookout for that. But again, let's get back into the additions, man. My boy Jared Verse, now a Cleveland Brown. And it's a drop off from Myles Garrett, but not as much as you think. Like, you got to think, he's been in the league for 2 years. He
Right.
won. He won the NFL Rookie of the Year defensively, and
Mm-hmm.
he's been to the Pro Bowl both of his seasons, rookie year and second year. And a lot of his numbers don't turn, like, you won't see it in the stat numbers, but if you go look at his pressures, he's been top 5 in the league in pressures, bro. I think his rookie season and last season. So he gets pressure to the quarterback. It doesn't always end in sacks, but being able to push that pocket back, that can sometimes
Right.
just be all you need. And other names they end up getting, they got they got Titus Howard, bro, the offensive lineman, bro. So that's a good pickup for them. Zion Johnson, they got a lot of offensive line help because they gonna need it.
Oh yeah.
They gonna need it because the offensive line, bro, they got to give these quarterbacks a chance, bro. They got good running backs in Quinshawn Junkins, the young man back there, and Rocket Sanders and what's the other boy name? Dylan Sampson. They got a nice young running back room. As we gonna get to Detroit in a second to see it, but they got to be able to block for him, bro, and be able to block for the quarterback to give him some time, bro, to find the new weapons, man, around either Deshaun or Shakur. We're gonna really get into a debate about that because I want to hear your thoughts on that. As a matter of fact, let's just go ahead and get to the depth chart for real, and let's just get to the bullshit when it comes to these Cleveland Browns, bro. We're gonna start with the defense first because this is gonna be quick to talk about the defense. The defense, even though they lost Myles Garrett, bro, still gonna be solid.
Yeah.
Like I said, Grant Delpit is a great safety. I won't say great, but he's a good safety. But Denzel Ward, top 3 corner, easy,
Easily. Easily.
easily, nigga. Tyson
Yeah,
Campbell, and he's solid. And Tyson Campbell, he's solid on his side of the field playing corner. Quincy Williams, they just bought him in. He's a good linebacker. Carl Swessinger, damn, they middle linebacker. He won NFL Rookie Defensive Player of the Year last year, so they have him on the team. All he gonna do is grow.
Oh nice.
They Yeah, Alex Wright. I just seen though that he went down with an injury in the joint practice yesterday with the Bills. So hopefully it's not too serious. If you're a Browns fan, maybe it's just a tweak or something. Just want to be precautious. But we'll see. Mason Graham, he was a top 5 pick in last year's draft, so they want to see a step from him. Malik Collins, he's a good defensive tackle. So the defense, bro, I think the defense will be able to. It might be a little drop off as far as like pressures and sacks and stuff, but I think the defense can sustain overall. What you think?
Oh yeah, like you said, the defense is solid, bro. I mean, I like Jared first. He can't hang with Aaron Donald in the weight room apparently, but he can. Yeah, he said he can get some pressure on a quarterback. He can push the pocket back. Denzel Ward, one of the best corners in the league. We already know all that, but
Yeah,
they, I mean, trying to fill the gap that Myles Garrett was and how he held out of that defense. is going to be impossible. So they didn't even bother to try. But what they did was bring in people who can do some of the things that all of one person could do in Miles Garrett.
Yeah, they're gonna have to do it as a collective instead
Yeah,
of just being at one person. I think this might help them in like overall in the totality of the defensive line, bro. You not have because you just can't be so reliant on Miles Garrett to do his job. Now you got to do your
right,
job, and I think that has to bring more out of you, bro. When more is expected of you.
right.
So, but I still think the defense is gonna be solid. I think that's still a top 10 unit in the NFL. And I do mean
Right.
overall, I mean both conferences. I think that's a top 10 defense. I believe that. I do believe if everything stay healthy and them being who they are, I think that's a top 10 defense.
I mean, and on a team that's very generous with its wallet, there's a lot of young guys that can try to impress and step up and try to make some money while they there.
Yes, yes, sir. As we move to the Browns offense, and we gonna say the quarterback for last, but let's get to do the rest of this a little bit. Quinson, like I said, Quinson Junkins, Dylan Sampson, Raheem Sanders, Rocket Sanders. Nice little, nice core of young running backs. Hopefully they get a chance to grow together. And
Right.
Jared Judy, count your days, nigga. Count your days. Count your
What the
days,
fuck did he
nigga.
do?
It's what he don't do. Is why he need to count his goddamn days, bro. You're a wide receiver that can't catch. What the fuck is going on? Nigga, that's what's wrong. He gotta count his goddamn days. Shit. Because they drafted some dogs behind him. The young rookie, KC Concepcion, who I seen
Yeah,
has been a camp standout for them. And also the other receiver they drafted later on in the second round in Denzel Boston, big body, 6'4", jump ball kind of player, also
right,
smooth route runner, can get open. And Isaiah Bond, his second year out of Texas, speedster. And they brought in Tylen Wallace, another, solid backup running wide receiver piece. So Jared Judy, his niggas out here that can get you up out of here, bro. Count your fucking days, nigga. Or play better, bro. Start catching the goddamn football. Harold Fannin Jr., man, what a great offense. What a great rookie season he had. The security blanket of all them niggas that played quarterback for the niggas last year. He had a great season, especially, bro. Shador, he was the only nigga Shador was looking for at one point.
right.
Shador was feeding that nigga. Forrest feeding him the football. But Harold Fannin you expect another leap from him going into his second year, being more comfortable. So we'll see how he grows. They got rid of David Njoku. They let him go.
Right.
So that's how much faith they got in young Harold Fannin, bro. So we're gonna see. And then for the offensive line, they drafted the left tackle Spencer Fano. We'll see how he develops. Hey, being a rookie left tackle in the league, having to protect the blind side of your quarterback, tough job. We'll see if he's up to it. But they got other good names on this offensive line. Zion Johnson, like I said, Titus Howard coming in the free agency, and Tevion Jenkins. Like, if the offensive line can put it together, they can be decent. They can be decent.
Yeah.
We'll see how good the rookie left tackle is. But the elephant in the room is who's going to be the quarterback for this team. We got Mr. Deshaun Watson, and we got young Shador Sanders. What do you lean on more? Do you lean on the experience that you paying $46 million to, or however much money they're giving this nigga, or the young player who showed a little promise? I mean, the stats weren't crazy. 7 touchdowns, 10 picks, we know. But, you go back and look, a lot of them picks was like niggas who can't catch and the ball bounce up type shit. Jared Judy. But I'm interested to see, man, who wins this starting job. Because from all accounts, bro, Shador done got better in the offseason. It seemed like he make his reads faster, got his feet look better. Like in the preseason game they just had, he looked better than he did last year.
Right.
So he clearly showing that he's making improvements with his game. I just want to know in the Cleveland, bro, the city, the fans, bro, like love this nigga, Shador Sanders, bro.
Right.
Nigga, what would the fans' reaction be, bro, if they fucked around, bro, and named Deshaun Watson the starter over this nigga, man? They might burn the fucking city down.
I mean,
Them niggas, yeah.
honestly, you should just go with the money because why the fuck you gonna pay Deshaun Watson all this goddamn money to sit on his ass? He's
Right.
already relaxed enough from all the fucking besides this nigga got.
Hey man, you gotta relax. You gotta relax. That's crazy.
This nigga don't
That is
need to be fucking relaxing. This nigga need to be working.
you retarded, bro. You crazy as fuck. Damn, that nigga's stupid. But I want Shador to start, but I see Deshaun Watson being the starter, bro, until he just becomes unplayable,
Right.
or however it's gonna go. Until they gotta push, he gonna play until he can't play no more. Like his body already giving up on him. Like at the preseason game, he was talking about he had like arm numbness. Nigga, what? After a preseason game?
The fuck do you mean?
Nigga, you played 2 quarters. You
You
didn't even
didn't
play the
even
whole
play the whole
game.
game.
Shit crazy. So, in my opinion, bro, I would just want Shador to start, bro, because I'm like, bro, the city, but bro, not everybody in the city. You know, everybody ain't gonna be behind everybody, bro. But for
Right.
the majority, bro, man, the city behind this nigga, bro. Everybody goes like, man, you can't be doing stuff for the coach, but nigga, fuck that, bro. You got a nigga if he can be something, bro, he can be another star in this league, bro. And Shador bring his own demographic.
Right.
He ain't like he don't he bringing like the niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like it's people out there like how like Ant bring in a certain black crowd for the NBA.
Right.
Shador can bring that same crowd in, bro, for the NFL, bro. Like he got that kind of, and he might can do it more in a better way because he brags with how he dresses and how like his money, but he ain't. But the way he talk ain't Ant-Man.
Right.
He a lot more buttoned up as a quarterback. You got to be. So he a lot more buttoned up. He a lot more professional with his talk, but he still got like aura and star power.
Right.
So I would just lean on just going ahead, man, and let's land Shador. And you gotta, bro. And at the end of the day, bro, if you the Browns, you got to see what you got, bro. Like either him or even if you got to try Dylan Gabriel too, bro. You got to see what you got in them young dudes, bro.
Right.
Like you know what Deshaun Watson is at this point in his career. Like you gotta see, man, if one of them young boys can be something, or do you need to start looking for a quarterback in the next year draft? Don't, man, just take a year away because you want a quarterback and you probably got a quarterback sitting on your roster and you don't know it because you won't play him. You got to give him a try. What you think about the quarterback situation going on in Cleveland?
But you say I kind of in line with you. It should be Shador, but for the money, it's probably going to end up being Deshaun. But yeah, I mean, you gotta put them out there and see what the fuck they can do. Otherwise, why even go through all the trouble of drafting them in the first place?
Right. I ain't like I'm not no Dylan Gabriel guy, but you took that nigga in the 3rd round.
Right.
Like you took him in the 3rd round. So I don't think he that good, but for your second, your draft pick, you might want to
Right.
see if he is.
Apparently, you did at some point.
Like you might want to see if that nigga good or not because you invest a 3rd round pick into him. You might want to see if you got something there personally. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's just my opinion on the Brown situation. Then, because I'm invested, bro. Because I want to see Shador. I want to see all the niggas. I want to see Shador win, bro. Because I want to see all the people who be like having like the whole nepotism thing, bro. I
Right.
want them niggas to go out there and ball, bro, to prove that it ain't that. You know what I'm saying? I want
Right.
you to go out there. I want you to go out there. Like, I want you to go out there and show them niggas you want to play the sport, bro, because you enjoy playing the sport. Like, the niggas rich.
Right.
I don't
Like a
understand why people be using that shit. Like, them niggas is rich. They ain't got to do this shit. So clearly
right.
they love playing the fucking game.
Like exactly him like a Pat Surtain. I don't like his is probably a little different because he plays the same position that his dad did, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
for at least
Yeah.
for Shador's playing up a harder position than what Dion played. Granted,
Right.
Dion is the best ever at his position, so like you could only imagine the kind of pressure that he would have had to deal with if he was playing corner, but he playing quarterback, so he coming under that much more scrutiny.
Right. Like, I just like Bronny James. I want to see Bronny James do good. Like, I want to see
Right,
all them niggas who talking about something they just in the league, bro. Because they niggas a whole lot of people who run businesses because of their daddies. There's a whole lot of niggas in important. It's a whole lot of niggas in important places in our country that's only there, bro, because of who they know and who their daddy is, or uncle or somebody, bro.
right,
This shit is not new, bro. This shit happened in corporate America, government America, all the shit. Like, this just ain't no goddamn LeBron James and Deion Sanders problem, nigga. That's what I understand. It's Curry. Look, it's Curry being in the league nepotism because niggas thought Curry wasn't gonna be that his first couple years in the NBA. Like, I don't like when people use that shit. Let niggas go out there and prove that they're not a league player. Just don't put that shit on them because you don't think so, because you don't like who their father is or whoever it was to them. I don't
right.
approve of that. You know what I'm saying?
That's why MJ's kids ended up kind of fizzled out the way that they did. That
Like
they
MJ
were
Kid,
kind of ass though.
yeah, MJ Kid's ass. Like, but nobody say nothing about his kids being ass. Michael Jordan's sons, both of them niggas, Marcus and the other nigga, them niggas was trash.
Right.
And
Ronnie would
and now,
barbecue both of them niggas.
yeah, and now he out there doing cocaine with what? Never mind. We finna move on. No, I'm not finna go. We not finna- Let me move on, bro. Let's
Uh,
get to the end. Let's get to the end of this AFC preview, man, with my prediction right here.
Shout
This
out to
how I see
Larsa
it.
Pippen.
Yeah. Shout out to Larsa Pippen. Oh shit. All right. All right. All right.
Hey, my
Get some
bad.
order
My
in this
bad.
motherfucker.
My bad.
My AFC no prediction is right here on the screen, bro. I got the Bengals, man, winning the division.
Right.
13-4. I got the Ravens finishing second at 12-5. I got the Steelers going 9-8. Still in the mix. In the mix. And surprisingly, bro, no matter who played quarterback for the Cleveland Browns, bro, they just got some games on there. I feel like them niggas can win. So
Right.
5-12 for the Cleveland Browns. But that's my prediction, man. How you feel? What you think gonna happen in the AFC
Uh,
North?
I mean, ultimately it's like a two-team race with the Steelers getting a new coach and shit this year, integrating a new system. That normally doesn't work all that well when you in year one.
I
So
mean, the Ravens is too, though.
yeah, but I feel like the only difference is like the Ravens kind of have a little bit more to work with than the Steelers do, especially at quarterback.
I need
So,
that.
yeah, I'm in line with that. I mean, with the Bengals winning the division and everything. I mean, how can you not with a healthy Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase, which is probably the best quarterback receiving tandem in the league right now, just because it's based off they've known each other and been playing with each other forever,
Right. For like damn near what
almost
10
a
years now,
decade at this
damn.
point.
Yeah. That's what it seemed like. So yeah, that's the AFC North. Um Again, gonna be an interesting division, bro, to see what happens, bro. Because again, Aaron Rodgers might have one more magical season in him. You don't know. You don't know. And he might just go ahead and will his old ass, bro, to another great season, bro. and try to go out on top, bro. So you just never know. But that 9-8 still got them in like wild card range, so they could like sneak in the back half of the playoffs. We'll see. But that's the AFC North. Before we get to the NFC South, man, I want to just before we get more into the video, please everybody just like the video, subscribe to the channel, man. Hit the notification bell so you're notified when I go live like this, when I drop videos and drop shorts, and for you to be on the community post, man. So you know when I see all, when I update y'all on what's coming and all the shit, man. You tapped in, you tapped in. But we gonna move to the NFC South, not the NFC South, the NFC North, and listen. I don't know, bro. This is one of the harder ones to call right here. This is a division where all four teams are actually pretty good.
Right.
Like you can see every team. Okay, maybe not every team. You could definitely see 3 out of the 4 winning the division, and the
Right.
last one, like, hey, could be like sneaky as fuck. Like the Bears, Green Bay, Lions, and the Vikings. That's a tough division now. Quarterback play is still in that division. Got a couple good
Right.
defenses, offenses in this division. Is they gonna put up points in this division? All 4 teams, they gonna
Oh
put up
yeah.
some points. So, what's your first, like your overall overview of the NFC North before we really get into it?
The first word that kind of came to mind was going to be action packed because like this division is so far up for grabs because you can really make a case for any team in this division to win it.
I'm telling you, bro, it was tough, bro. When I was going through doing the research and stuff and looking through all my shit, man, and, boy, it's a tough division to call. But we gonna start with the team that did win it, and that's, hey man, look at them Chicago Bears, dog. Who would have thought the Chicago Bears, Caleb Williams, remember, came a long way from his rookie year, man, when people was talking crazy about Caleb Williams. I mean, I low-key still talk crazy about niggas, any nigga that paint his fingernails, bro, just, man, yeah.
Bro
Anyway,
be listening to Meg the Stallion in his headphones.
yeah, bro. You be doing the weird TikToks, man, that these college kids be doing. Anyway, we finna get into now the offense. Again, all these offenses in this division. Well, maybe you won't see it for one team, but I think it'll be better this year when we get there. But offense for the Bears, like that, 6 in yards per game, top 10 in points, top 10 in rushing yards per game, and they was just outside the top 10 at 12 in passing yards per game. So the offense was getting to it. They problem though, they had the same problem. Now this is what I was talking about earlier in the video with the Pittsburgh Steelers, the defense. Now, I want y'all to look at these numbers. I want y'all to look at the category ranks first. They was 29th in yards allowed. They was 27th in rushing defense. They was 22nd in passing defense, and they was 23rd in points allowed per game. And they was also 22nd in giving up third downs at 40%, which means a lot of the teams was converting on them niggas.
Right.
But they saving grace. The same thing with the Pittsburgh Steelers is this team led the NFL in takeaways.
I mean, when you can do that, that kind of almost forgives all the sins that they fucking up with on defense.
Right. 33 takeaways in total all season, that's a lot.
That is a lot.
Hey,
And that
you got to think about it. Their turnover margin was plus 22, which means you got your offense plus 22 more times to score the football.
and of those 33 takeaways, 23 were picks, so they were ball hawking.
Yeah, and then they made 10 fumble recoveries, and that's just the recoveries. So ain't no telling how many more they forced.
Right.
That's just how many they got back from making the fumble. So again, I'm gonna say the same thing about them though that I said about Pittsburgh. As we move on and get into the additions and all that,
But that's crazy. Hold on, like how the fuck does that even work if you first in takeaways and turnover margin, but yet you like in the bottom third of every other fucking defensive category? Like how the fuck is that even possible?
because I said it earlier, bro. Because if you don't get a takeaway, they score. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. The improvement got to be, bro. You have to be consistently better on a drive-to-drive basis. If they don't, that's what I'm saying. They're a team, bro. If they don't get a takeaway, the other team scores the football. That's how that shit happens. Like you can force 2 or 3 turnovers a game, but that other team can still score 24.
Right.
Like you forcing the takeaways and all that. But when you're not forcing them, bro, they just driving right down the field on your ass. So it's the consistency of the defense, bro, that has to get better. As we get into who they, some people who they signed back and added this year. Devin Bush, I like him. Like I said, from the Cleveland Browns, he had a real good year last year. Jared Willis is a nice tackle. So I like him, and then they re-signed some of their guys, bro. Not nothing crazy. Because they was already a good team. You know what I'm saying? So they ain't need to like re-sign and do much. They just had to, fine tune some things, trim around the edges type shit. Here we go. This is what I want to get to now. They did lose. They lost a good bit though, but I think they traded DJ Moore to the Buffalo Bills. Y'all know. Which is gonna put a lot of pressure on young Roma Duze now to become that number one. Because train DJ Moore means they had a lot of faith in that young nigga, bro, because it ain't like DJ Moore no slouch.
Nah.
Like that boy can really play. And but it's crazy. They had a nigga, the center up here, Drew Dalman. He signed to them, and then the nigga retired during the training camp.
God.
Like the nigga signed the contract and then come to them in the summer, and then free agents, and then training camp started. And that nigga, like after the first week of training camp, like nigga,
you know what?
I'm gonna go on and call it a career. They retired on them niggas. That shit is crazy.
It's no crazier than when fucking Vontae Davis did that shit in the middle of the game.
Oh yeah, that nigga retiring at halftime had to be like the wildest shit ever. But now they did lose. Now they lost some names. Now Tremaine Edmonds, Kevin Byard the third, bro. He's a really good safety. CJ Gardner-Johnson, we all know that talking ass nigga. Jonathan Owens, Chris Williams. They lost a good bit. Devin Duvernay, another receiver. Like, so they really putting faith in like the young guys they got at receiver. As we go ahead and get into that depth chart real quick, as you see, Roma Duze, Luther Burden the third, again, young receiver. Khalil Raymond, again, this is a real young receiving core. But they gotta have faith that like the tight end's good. Loveland, he's a good tight end. So that's a security blanket for Caleb Williams. And they do got DeAndre Swift in that backfield. And the offensive line is solid with Joe Tooney. Like, he's going to be an all-pro every year until he, like, retire damn near.
Right.
But again, the same thing I said about the Steelers, man. Apply to these damn Chicago Bears. It's the defense. It's the defense, bro. If you're not getting takeaways, can you still get stops? That's my question for the damn Chicago Bears. If you can't get takeaways, can you still get stops? What you think when you look at the roster, bro?
I mean, to answer that question, with the addition of Devin Bush, the answer should be yes, because he is an outstanding linebacker. Grady Jarrett is a good, solid inside presence. I know him from his days in Atlanta. You said they didn't really have to change up much. I mean, the offense looks fine. Like you said, it's a young, very young receiving core. I do like Roma Duze, whatever the fuck his name is.
Yeah, Roma do.
That name is nice.
Yeah, he
And
go.
then Caleb Williams. I mean, he's gotten better and better every year, whether people want to like it or not. Like, got him to the playoffs last year, and yeah, like
Oh no, he one of the ones, bro. He's definitely one of the better, more dynamic quarterbacks in this goddamn NFL. Like the shit that nigga in the playoffs, the bro, the end of the game throws or the bro that the nigga is crazy. Running back goddamn like 20 yards and then throwing a dime to the back of the end zone, bro.
right.
In the that playoff game, bro, was crazy as hell, bro. The week before when he spent out, bro, and like threw that shit like across whatever he did some wild shit. Like the nigga, he one of the better improvisers
How many
at
times can
quarterback
one
playing.
man walk down the Packers, bro?
Yeah, I mean, like completely walked them down, like and made throw after throw after throw, bro. Like he got a chance, bro. He could really be one of the ones, bro, if he keep improving, bro. So you keep doing shit like that, bro. Paint your fingernails all you want, nigga. That's your life. You know what I'm saying? as we as we get into hold on, let me get that schedule. That's the roll. Well, here we go. The Chicago Bears schedule, man. Let's get into that. And I'm gonna say the same thing, man, that I said about the AFC South. Now they got some better opponents,
Yeah, they did. They do. They're way
but
better.
but at the same time, they kind of did them a favor because a lot of these tougher games that they have to play at the crib, like they get New England at home, they get Philly at home. Like if you're gonna play some like out of division matchups on at home, like that's what you want. Like that's what you want to play on. You don't want
Hmm.
to. You feel more comfortable there. Plus, you got your 12th man.
Especially as it gets late into the season. I could only imagine
Facts.
fucking playing in the fucking snow and shit.
Yep. Now they do have to go to Buffalo towards the end of the season, so that's gonna be a
But
tough game because we already know what Buffalo is, and they
the
do have
Bill.
to go out. And they do have to go out to Seattle, but I believe that they could beat Seattle out there.
Oh
Like
yeah,
we know, like we know Sam Darnold to be, they the Super Bowl champions. Respect, respect. But we know Sam Darnold, man, to be he be funny at this sometime, bro. If you get him shook a little bit.
uh,
So Chicago Bears, again, I'm just gonna be keeping the butt from right here because I ain't got to keep saying it. All of these teams in this division, bro, got a chance to win this division. That's gonna be the main thing when I get to the end of all the teams that break down. Like they got a chance to win this shit. The Bears got a chance to be very, very good this year. As we move to the team that finished second in the Green Bay Packers. And as you can see, they finished second in the division and they lost in a heartbreaker to the people we was just talking about. The Chicago Bears. How we just talked about how they walked them down.
uh,
Lost a crazy game. But the Packers solid. 9-7-1. We all know that loss came. I mean the tie came in that Cowboys game, Michael Parsons' first game against the Cowboys, and the Cowboys ain't want to lose that shit so bad, so them niggas played. That shit was like 40-40, bro. That was a crazy game. But offense, middle of the pack, pretty much, and I do mean middle of the pack. Total offense, 15th. Rushing offense, 15th. Passing offense, 17th. Scoring offense, 16th. So that is
that is the middle.
that's the definition of middle of the pack. And the defense, they are just a little above the middle of the pack. Points allowed only 11th, 21 a game, and then they was 12th in points in yards allowed at 311. So that's a little above the middle, but still, if your offense right, like nah, that somebody got to do a little better. As we get to the additions and the departures we got it on the same one right here. Javon Hargrave, we'll see how that go. He's had an interesting career. We're gonna see if he can find and be stable in Green Bay. The same with Sky Moore, because he was on the Chiefs, got him a Super Bowl, but for the majority of his time on the Chiefs, he was a bust. Went to the 49ers last year and, did okay. So Green Bay is taking a chance on Sky Moore. And then Tyrod Taylor, keep getting them checks. That's what I say about all the old niggas, bro, who's still in the league, bro, and they can still find a team to be on. Yeah,
I love it.
Like Von Miller just signed with the Cowboys. Keep getting them checks, nigga.
Yeah, I
Getting them
saw that.
checks. Yeah, they keep paying you. Keep playing. But now the people they lost now. Now some of these losses is tough. Like Rashawn Gary, that's a tough loss. He went to the Cowboys. Romeo Dobbs, he's a really good receiver. Went to the Patriots. Malik Willis. This, like we talked about in the other episode, for this nigga to play like a half in a game or some shit as the backup to parlay that into the money he got, crazy. Salute to his agent for sure. Rashawn Walker left as a tackle, so they lost some pretty good names, bro. They lost some pretty big names.
Right.
We gonna see, because they could. Why would they get rid of Romeo Dobbs? I don't know. They got a lot of faith in Christian Watson, and he's good. And Matt Golden good too, but Romeo Dobbs though, bro. And then because once you get out your top three receivers and Jada Reed, Matthew Golden, and Christian Watson, them backup receivers ain't hitting on shit. None of them. And then I like the running game though. Josh Jacobs, one of the good running backs in this league. Maybe a top 10 back. Jordan Love, Friends top 10 quarterback. The tight ends, Luke Musgrave, he gonna be out for a while. And then I don't know much about the Tucker guy, but we gonna see what he get into. And the offensive line, bro, solid. Offensive line is solid. But the defense is where they had the most turnover, man. Like losing Rashawn Gary, and then Michael Parsons ain't even gonna be ready to start the year, bro. So, like your edge guys, bro, like that's like a lot of your production, bro, that ain't gonna be there to start the year.
Right.
But they do got the Van Ness guy. I swear he played for Detroit at one time. That's crazy. Niggas is going to the division where I was like, that shit ain't nothing. Hey, they
Oh yeah,
paying the money.
I think that's some of the most like weird. How the fuck they able to do that? Ain't no way in hell I make a trade with somebody in my division for nothing.
Yeah, that's crazy. But
Just
yeah,
to
Michael
help you
Parsons.
get better.
Yeah. But like I said, Michael Parsons, he's going. Well, he's not going, but he's gonna be out like the first couple weeks of the season. So ain't no telling when he coming back. And Zaire Franklin, they got him from my Colts, man. I'm gonna miss my dog. And but it's not a lot of. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I think they're gonna be good, but I don't know. Man, it's just they lost a lot. They lost a lot, and I don't know if they did a great job at like replenishing it, but they did it. They did what they could do to make it serviceable for them. So, what you think, bro?
I mean, this shit look mid as fuck.
But you know, all you need is a good quarterback and like some receivers and shit. Hey, you can still win games, bro.
Cause it's like I don't see nobody like a real standout on this list for real, except for like Micah Parsons. But like you said, he's not going to be ready for the first couple of weeks. So it's just a bunch of niggas on one other team. It's
Yeah,
just a team full of niggas.
yeah.
It's
Jordan,
it.
Jordan Love gonna have to carry.
And for carry for real, like there's nobody really like a standout receiver. Like you said, Josh Jacobs is nice though. I will say that.
Yeah, he cold.
Yeah, nobody really standing out as far as any other skill positions. Like it's just a bunch of dudes.
Yeah. Hey, but sometimes, man, you get a bunch of dudes that just, that just play hard, play together, you know. They could turn out to be something. I don't
Nigga,
think
these aren't the Patriots. What the fuck?
nigga, now I don't know. I don't think they Super Bowl caliber, but I
No,
do think in this division I do think they can still contend to win this division, like be
I
a
mean,
playoff team.
if this is what
I mean, because
if
this
this
they
is what they
schedule.
roster look like, I need to see what the can't wait to see what the Lions and the Vikings look like.
Yeah. Here go that schedule real quick before we move on. Um
Yeah,
again,
all these teams, they always playing these fucking NFC South teams. How the fuck?
yeah. I mean, they start off with Minnesota on the road, but they start off with a division game on the road.
Right,
Now, I think that's an L from the start, bro, because I think in this division it's going to be tough, bro, to try to get you one on like another team home field, bro.
right,
I just think the division too close, and I think they understand, bro, that taking care of home like means a lot, bro, in terms of like being in this division.
right.
Like you
It's
gotta take care of home field, bro. And like in this division, bro, you have to.
but shit. They gonna have their own set of issues too, though. So I mean, I wouldn't like necessarily like guarantee it counted as a loss, but we'll talk about Minnesota when you get to them.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna move on from the Packers, man. Again gonna be a playoff team, I believe. Just I don't think a Super Bowl contender. I don't see Super Bowl contender. I do see a playoff team though that can make it in and make it interesting for somebody for a game and probably win a game. Probably can win a little
They'll
wild
make
card.
them sweat.
They can probably win a wild card matchup. And then but they get into like the divisional round and play a better opponent and get smacked up and shit. So that's the Packers right there. Let's get to the next team. And I'm just gonna show you how crazy this conference was, bro. Detroit Lions. They finished third at 9-8. Now I want y'all to remember we was talking about the Ravens and they finished second in their division at like 8-9 or some shit. They were third. They almost won 10 games, bro. And finished third. Didn't make the playoffs, but the offense, was as good as it could be. Jared Goff had 4,500 yards. Hey, and we all know Jameer Gibbs. Shout out for him getting his money.
Right.
He had a good season. They was fourth in points a game, bro, at 28 points a game,
Oh
and then
yeah,
it was
they
fifth. And then it was fifth in yards per game at 372 yards a game. So they could put up numbers.
definitely.
Now the defense, you know, in terms of letting teams score, a lot to be desired at 24 points a game. You cannot be letting and if you cannot be giving up 24 points a game. Like, nah. You got to try to
Yeah.
bring that down to at least like 20. 20 is acceptable. 24, you starting into the higher range of giving up points. Total yards at 317 yards a game. That's not too bad, bro. That's not too bad. That's middle of the pack. Actually, a little ahead of the middle of the pack. So Detroit had a pretty solid season last year. Not enough to get them to the playoffs, man. Like it was just a lot of unfortunate stuff happened for them, bro. Like the defensive end got hurt, bro, and really couldn't play. And it just wasn't clicking for the offense. I think Amara St. Brown had some problems and all kind of shit, bro. So it wasn't what it was supposed to be for the Lions this year, man. But live and learn to move on, man. So they moved on, try to see, Dan Campbell try to get to a better season as we get into the additions that they made. and they brought in a couple names, K Mays. They brought in Isaiah Pacheco from that. People just get all the Kansas City Chiefs players. Isaiah Pacheco, he could be all right if he ever learned to not run into his offensive lineman's back on running plays. He could be
Mm-hmm.
okay. That's his biggest probably. Like he refused to run into open space. He just got to hit like an offensive tackle first or some shit, and then then he'd be all right. So they brought in a couple names. Not nobody to really brag about. Hold on, did I get there? Let me see. Yeah, here we go. Hold on, let me upload this real quick. All right, there we go. So the people that lost again, they like hey, Teddy Bridgewater. He did the bro. He did the same shit the other dude did. Signed to the team in free agency, bro. Went to training camp. It was like, nah, these these old ass niggas ain't shit. These old niggas is they just out here still not. Hey, now don't be out here stealing the check now. Y'all niggas out here finessing these niggas and shit.
Okay,
Hey man,
this is just me because I'm looking at. Is that the graphic or is that nigga hairline like that? Cause God, this ain't,
nah, brother, nah, that's that nigga headline, bro.
ain't no fucking way that nigga hair like that.
Yeah, in real life, nigga.
Man, go
Oh
back to
man,
go coach them kids and feed them kids and shit.
that's what he doing. He like that's why he got of here. As we get to this depth chart, man. Again, hey, now this offense, I ain't got no problem with it. Jared Goff, Jameer Gibbs, Amara St. Brown, Jameson Williams. Come on, bro. Sam Laporta at tight end.
Laporta, yeah, Sam Laporta's nice.
Like, bro, offensively, bro, they got it, bro. They got it.
Yeah,
And
a
then
solid
defensively, bro,
quarterback, a
yeah,
solid quarterback, a top five running back, top five receiver, and I'm a
yeah.
receiver. And I don't think that's a stretch to say that. Like,
Top five, I give him top 10. Top five is tough. Top five is tough. I give him a top 10 receiver, though. Because you got Chase, Jettas, Puka, um, what's buddy from Seattle?
oh,
And
JSN,
yeah, him and then shit. Mm, I'm missing somebody. I'm missing
probably
somebody.
like George like a Pickens or a CD or
Yeah, like a
something like
CD
that.
Lamb or something. Yeah, like a CD Lamb, Pickens, somebody like that. But I'll give him top 10 though. I think he's a top 10 receiver though, for sure. And then Jameson Williams, he ain't too far behind him though. He speeds them. So the offense, that's why Jared Goff threw for 4,500 yards like this. He got an array of talent around him to throw to.
Right.
You just gotta keep him upright. Because he ain't gonna run. He ain't that. Nigga is a pure pocket passer, nigga. And as we get to the defense, hey, Aiden Hutchinson, I think he'll be looking to come back with a vengeance this year. They have a, injury riddle last season, man. So hopefully, man, it'll be better off for him this year, man. And he can stay on the field this year. Jack Campbell's a great middle linebacker in this league. DJ Reed is a real solid corner. And that's about all the noticeable names right there. So again, defense is not their strong suit. They're gonna be relying a lot on the offense to put up points, man, and then the defense just doing just enough. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like the defense doing just enough. Like they get what they call them, like they get the situational stops. You like the big stops
Right.
when you like you ain't gonna stop 'em all the time, but can I get you to get this stop right here? Type shit. Like
Right.
at the end of the game, I think they'll be able to. They can buckle down and win them a couple of them. As let's get to oh shit, hold up. Did I not put this schedule up? Oh, here you go, right here. Put the schedule up so we can see that schedule. Again, not too bad. Not too bad, in my opinion. Again, now they do got Buffalo early on the road, but
Right.
but I think ain't neither one of them defenses all that good. And I
At
think,
the
I think Detroit
entire
got
end,
just, I think
they are.
Detroit
That's
got
why
just
they
as
keep,
much firepower.
bro. That's why their schedules look so fucking easy because they fucking feeding the entire NFC South through the entire NFC North. This is
Yeah,
the
that
third. What like they playing all four teams. They
right,
get. I think
right.
the only
So
one that's a road game is the Falcons one because they get New Orleans at home. No, they get Carolina on the road too. But that might as well be a home game. Them motherfuckers ass.
yeah, again, they got their division matches on the road, but outside of that, bro, again, not a very tough schedule
Mm-mm.
at all. Buffalo early, but I think they can stay in that. Like again, like I said, the defenses on either one of them, bro, ain't world beaters. So
Right.
they gonna have a chance either way on both sides to get. It's about getting opportune stops. That's the word I was looking for earlier. Opportune. You
And
that's that's the
with
word.
that game being so early in the season, it's not even if they were to lose it, it wouldn't be able to be something that would like knock momentum from them for like and like alter the rest of their season.
Right, because they start the year off with New Orleans and they're gonna beat them.
They
And they
gonna
got New
walk the
Orleans at
dog on New Orleans with the
yeah,
first game.
They got New Orleans at home. Yeah, they gonna beat them. Then they got the Buffalo game. That's iffy. But then after the Buffalo game, they got the fucking Jets.
Right. They got the
Win-
Jets, the
The
Panthers, and the
Panthers and
Cardinals.
the win streak started again. By the time they get
If
to that
they
Green Bay game, they should be 4-1.
if they
They
make
got
it through that Buffalo game under if they make it out of that Buffalo game victorious, they going undefeated until they get to Green Bay.
right, and then they got a bye week to sit on that. Pause. They got so they going and so they got a week the game they got extra week the game plan for Green Bay, and then going down to Miami and getting Malik Willis and them receivers he got. Yeah, they gonna walk them. So again, the schedule, bro, ain't tough.
No.
Outside of like the division home games, like the hardest road game they got, Buffalo and that's it. Atlanta.
Yeah. Right. I guess they toughest outside of the division home game would probably be the Giants. Cause like maybe New England.
Yeah, but see, they get new, but that's a neutral site. So, but I think again, I think they got the offense, bro, to keep up with anybody.
Oh yeah, big time. There's a lot of firepower on that offensive side of the ball.
So I think at a neutral site, bro. So I think they been. I don't think they been. I think they can be in that game just as low. Like anybody, hey, it should be easy for them to stay in that game, bro. Ain't no momentum going. Like ain't nobody cheering, ain't nobody there to throw you off, none of that shit, bro.
Right.
So, hey, I think they got as good a chance as anybody in that neutral site game to beat them. That game gonna be in Mexico or some shit.
Right.
Just don't drink the water, nigga. With the Lions, bro, again, they gonna solid season because again they might be schedule babies. We don't know. We don't know. They might just be good because the product of the schedule. They might actually be a good team. We'll find out. But that's the breakdown on the Lions and the last team, man, for the day. The Minnesota Vikings, who also, as much as bad of a season they had with the quarterback play with JJ McCarthy going down and shit, still found the way to win 9 games. That's amazing. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's for the quarterback shit they had going on. With the first, they started with the young, who was technically a rookie because he didn't play his rookie year, JJ McCarthy.
Right.
The start with him playing and he get hurt, bro. And I forgot who the backup was. Somebody old as hell. I do know that. But for them to still finish tied with the damn Detroit Lions at 9-8, again, almost all look, all these teams, bro, either was over 10 wins or almost won 10 games. All of them. And I think that the Minnesota Vikings improved over the offseason. Again, tied for third at 9-8. Offense wasn't that good, but they had the quarterback and the offensive injuries and stuff, man. So Jettis couldn't really do his thing. Quarterback, everything is towards the bottom. Points per game,
Right.
26. Yards per game, 28th. Passing yards per game, 29th. Nigga, rushing yards per game, 27th. They didn't even run a lot of plays. Nigga, 56 plays a game? 30, bro. Like, you getting less than 60 plays? That's crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
But but the defense, though, that is they saving grace. Defense was stout. Only giving up 20 points a game, which was seventh. Under 300 yards a game at 290, basically, which was sixth in the league. Now, they did let people run the ball on them a little bit. 124 yards a game, that's a lot. So they
Mm-hmm.
need to try to find a way to bring that down. But niggas weren't throwing that shit. 166 yards passing per
I mean, that's what
yards
happens
allowed
when you
per
face
game.
Jameer Gibbs twice a year, I guess.
Yeah. Nigga, them niggas are giving up less than 200 yards passing in a league that's a passing league. Hey, you're doing your thing. So let's get to who they lost and who they got. A very active offseason for the Minnesota Vikings, getting Kyler Murray now. And I think they named him a starter
Yeah, they
for the
did.
season. So, and I'm gonna get more into that because damn, that shit with JJ McCarthy. That shit is crazy. And Eric Wilson, James Pierce, they got that's who it was. Carson Wentz. That's who the old ass nigga was.
Mm-hmm.
That they got the 9 wins with old ass Carson Wentz. And they got Juwan Jennings. So they had a pretty active offseason. Pretty active offseason. Now they lost veteran Harrison Smith. They lost
But
veteran
that's
Jonathan
just still
Allen.
up in the air, though.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. But as of now, he's not on the roster.
No.
Old Jonathan Allen, he's gone. Javon Hargraves, he's gone. And then they lost Zeke Correll, who was an offensive lineman. So they gained a lot. And then they lost some names in sense, but they gained a lot. And with Kyler Murray, though, say what you want about Kyler Murray. When he's right, he he's a decent quarterback in this league, bro. When he's right,
Yeah,
like we not for that. Like Kyler Murray ain't had moments of brilliance in this
right.
NFL, bro. Like he ain't done some special shit. Like we not gonna forget the game winner to the corner, the goddamn
The D Hop.
D
I was
Hop,
just
nigga.
thinking about that, bro.
Like
Because like the
we
way he spun out of that and got to the position to even throw that shit, throwing off of like off balance and shit.
right, like we not so we that's not just saying like Kyler Murray ain't done nothing in this NFL. He's gonna put up video game numbers at times, and he did that with the fucking Cardinals. Keep that in mind too. Like he was doing that in Arizona, the Cardinals, bro. He got Jetters now.
Oof.
As we get to the depth chart, man. And I ain't saying like he had D Hop. I get it.
Yeah.
He had D Hop. So let me not disrespect him, but he
You
getting
talking
prime.
about
He got prime Jetters, bro.
right?
He got Aaron Jones in the backfield with him at running back. And Jordan Mason's a decent backup. And look out for this rookie, Damon Claiborne, fast as shit from Wake Forest. Let's see how he do. Like, I want to see if they give him some carries, man, because he can be a game changer with like his
You
his
got
style of play.
Hawkinson.
Yeah, Jordan Jefferson, Justin Jefferson. I was looking at Jordan Addison. I was ready to say his name next. They got Justin Jefferson, Jordan Addison, bro, and Jawan Jennings, bro. That's a nice little receiver. And then T.J. Hawkinson, like you said, and Josh Oliver is a solid backup. So he got options on this damn wide receiver core to throw to, bro. It ain't just one player like it was with D Hop over there in Arizona.
Right.
Like Jordan Addison is solid. And Jawan Jennings is solid too, coming from playing for the 49ers at one time. So he got talent, bro, around him, bro. And I think, bro, this could be a resurgence for Kyler Murray, man. Like, people was writing him off, talking shit about him, man. Like, act like he was wrong for one out of Arizona and shit, bro. Like, hey, man, niggas need a fresh start sometime, bro.
Right.
And I think he in a good situation with Minnesota, man. What you think?
I like it for him. You know, he's got better receivers around him this time. He's got a decent running game. So as long as he can be kept upright, because he is small as shit still. So
Yeah.
as long as he's able to stay upright, yeah, he should be fine. I like the move for him. It's definitely an upgrade.
Yeah, and if you JJ McCarthy, man, this gotta suck for you, bro, because
Uh,
this only like this only your third year, bro. And you gotta think about it. You came into the league, bro, national champion quarterback from Michigan. You come in, man, and you injure yourself, man, in your rookie season, bro, and really don't play. So you come back year two, man, and you start off okay. This past season, you started off okay, and then you get hurt again, bro, and you can't play, bro. And then they bring in a nigga, bro. They knew was better than you.
yeah, yeah,
Like they brought a nigga in they knew was better than you, bro, and called this shit a competition, bro. This one, bro. As soon as they signed Kyler Murray, bro, I knew. Like you got to be dumb to think that you was gonna start over this nigga, bro.
right.
And I hate it for him because I think you should be given the chance to grow in the league, bro. You're not gonna have it all, especially, bro. You're a year behind with the injury that you had as a rookie. So I understand. But they clearly, bro, don't believe in you, bro, because they brought a nigga in, bro, who's clearly better than you, dog. Like not a nigga, bro. Like if it was a competition, bro, it could have really been a competition, bro. You weren't competing with no Kyler Murray, bro. That nigga is an established quarterback, whether you think he's good or bad. He is an established quarterback in the NFL, bro.
And with that offense, he's plug and play. Like you just put him right in and let him go to work.
Right? You could just let this nigga play like how he was in where he was at Oklahoma.
Hmm.
Yeah, and yeah. So I just hate it for JJ McCarthy, bro. I know you probably feel like it ain't fair, man, but look, you getting paid millions of dollars, bro. It ain't supposed to be fair. You supposed to
Just
make it
hold
happen
it.
for yourself.
Just hold that clipboard, bro, and be ready.
And ain't nobody, ain't nobody out here feeling bad for Shador. He
No,
got he over here with a debate with a nigga who people wanted exiled from Earth a couple years ago. He got a niggas didn't even like Deshaun Watson. Niggas wanted that nigga motherfucker eviscerated, thrown off the face of the earth. And now all of a sudden niggas love Deshaun Watson again. So it can happen to anybody, bro. So you happen to a nigga who ain't half as bad as goddamn Deshaun Watson, who ain't did half the shit that nigga did.
right.
So this is just hey, you just got to keep grinding, bro. Keep your head down and keep going, bro. Don't let this deter you, bro, because they didn't sign him for long. I don't believe. Or trade him for I don't think maybe 1 or 2 years, but if he perform, bro, they gonna want to keep him.
Oh yeah,
So
that
it's a
extension gonna be lovely too.
it's tough for you, Jay McCarthy, man. But hey, we'll see what happens. Maybe it'll work out in your favor. Maybe it won't, man. But just stay the course, bro. And as far as the defense for Minnesota, bro, I just want to see because the names on here ain't noticeable, bro. But the defense was solid. I just want to see if they're able to sustain that with the losses they had. You know, Jonathan Allen, Harrison Smith, veteran safety, man, who just always was able to put people in the right spots, bro. So I'm wondering if the defense will still be able to just be serviceable enough just to because I feel like this offense, bro, gonna put up numbers, dog. Jett's gonna have a crazy return season, bro. Like being back to that form, bro. If you ask me. So let's get to the schedule real quick before I get to my prediction. Hey, this schedule right here, they made for this grab look fire, nigga. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, this
This
is
one
dope.
cold. Yeah, this was cold. But again, they playing it NFC South. So by default, doesn't make the schedule too difficult.
Shut up. Shut their ass up.
Because I'm looking, bro. And again, like I say, I always start, bro. I try to look for losses. Like that's
Right.
outside of the division. They got to play at the Patriots. I think that's an L, but that's week 14. That's later on in the season. They have to. They got the Bills at home, so
They get the Niners at home too.
yeah. So the Bills and the Niners at home with that's an advantage. I ain't saying they'll win them games, but it's it's advantage y'all because you get that home crowd, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It's real, man. It's real.
It gets loud in
So,
that dome.
but they away games, bro. Outside of the division, bro, ain't really nothing. They gotta go. They gotta go out. Who ain't the Packers and the Green? Who ain't the Packers and the Lions and shit? They gotta go to. They gotta go to Tampa Bay,
Yeah,
which ain't
to New Orleans,
whatever. They gotta go to New Orleans, which ain't nothing. They gotta go to the Jets, which ain't nothing. And then
the Patriots.
that's it. The Patriots. That's outside of. I'm talking about. Well, yeah, the Patriots, but them all the good teams. That's all the
Huh?
good. That's all, bro. Outside the division, that's all the rest of their away games, bro. Nigga, like again, not 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 nothing to be like. Damn, this shit too tough. Man, what you
They
think about when you
got
see
it.
the schedule, man?
It's it's very favorable. Like they probably won't like the fact that the bye week is early as shit, but
Yeah,
um, they got a shit ton. They could easily go into like week 8, 7-0 or
we
6-0.
what?
Week 8.
Ooh, I
I
don't
mean,
know because they start
uh,
with the Packers at home, which is crazy, but then they got to go to Chicago. Second game, second week of the season, bro.
right.
I, that might be an L, but I can see them being. Let me see, Green Bay win, maybe a loss to the Bears at home. I mean, on the road, but I got them beating the Bucks, Dolphins, Saints. So that's 4-1. They got my Colts at home, so I'll give them that. By the time they get to week 8, they can be 5-1. I give them 5-1. I won't give them undefeated, but I think they lose that Bears game. But other than I think they win the rest of them. But going into that Lions game, I can see 5-1 for sure. So that's their schedule. I think they got just as good a chance as anybody to do it. But at the end of the day, here's my final prediction on how I feel like it's gonna turn out this year. Give me the Detroit Lions and the Chicago
Mm.
Bears tying with a 12-5 record, bro.
Who you
Packers
have the tiebreaker going to?
that I don't know because that should be iffy, bro. Like that shit becoming like head to heads, then conferences
Right.
shit, and then division that shit, and then goddamn tiebreaker point differential. Nigga, I can't keep up with all that shit, so them niggas gonna tie. Some niggas is gonna tie, and then whatever the NFL come up with from that, that's who. I mean, either way, I picked it, nigga. So I don't know. Shit. If as long as it's the Lions, I mean, as long as it's the Lions or the Bears, bro, I got it right. Shit,
Right.
I got the Packers finishing the game behind them though at 11-6, and I do got the Minnesota Vikings winning 9 games again. Just variables, bro. Like somebody got to win, somebody got to lose, bro. And I don't think they'll end up losing more in divisional games, like inside their own division, than the other teams will ahead of them. So giving them a couple more losses. But 9-8, that can still put you in potential, bro. It'd be
Yes.
crazy if all 4 teams, bro, got in
Made
that
it to the
bitch.
playoffs yet.
That'd be wild. That'd be insane. But hey, man, that's the preview, man. Hey, man, appreciate you, bro, man. You kicked it the whole preview, bro. I appreciate you, dog.
Yeah, I had to stick around. I had nothing else going on. Just chilling. Might as
Yeah,
well mob out with you. Support the
yeah, man.
channel.
Yeah, man. I'm finna shut this down, but boy, nigga finna get ready to go to work in a little bit, man. But outside of that, man, before we get up out of here, man, appreciate all y'all watching, bro. Like, share, and subscribe. to the channel, man. All that other good shit, man. Tell your mama them, daddy them, all of them, bro. The, tune into the show, man, so we get this chat going, man, and get more people here talking this good talk, man. Football, basketball. Like I said, man, coming next week. We gonna take a break for a week from the series, man. We're going to go to the Rep Your Team stream. You come up here, man. We gonna get ready for college, man. Next Saturday, bro. The 29th, man. My boys, man. Florida State kicked the season off. So I need y'all, man, to pull up, man. Come talk shit about come talk shit for your team, man. Come put on for yours, man, and we just gonna have a good time, man. Let me hear what you gotta say about the team, what your thoughts. Hey, Florida State fans, tell me why I shouldn't jump off a cliff, man. Tell me why I should believe in Mike Norvell, because I don't. Tell me why I should believe in Ashton Daniels, because I don't. Y'all, a lot of y'all do out there, so please come to the stream and tell me why I'm wrong, please. As a Florida, listen, and don't think I'm no fake Florida. I'm a diehard Florida State fan, like, so don't think because I'm giving
Bro,
my team, bro.
it's in his genetics. Like
Yes,
yeah, like
my dad,
his
all of that,
whole
bro.
he bleed garnet and
Yes.
gold.
So see, don't get me wrong, thinking that I'm talking crazy, nigga.
Nah, I'm the oddball.
No, bro.
I'm I'm the I'm
No,
the gator.
I don't believe in Norvell. I somebody make me believe. Somebody should tell somebody next week on the stream. Gonna tell me why I should believe in this quarterback, man. I seen a real, bro. This nigga throwing interceptions, bro, and he was just throwing some of the most heinous interceptions I've ever seen, bro. Just I don't understand, but it was bad, and that's our quarterback at the start of the year. Good man. Anyway, rep your team stream. More details will be coming out, man, during the week, man. So you know when to be here, man, for the stream. But again, appreciate my brother. Thank you, man. Appreciate you pulling up, my boy. Any last
Of
words for the
course.
people, man?
Yeah, like and subscribe my brother channel. Check me out on my podcast, Bros with Opinions. All things pro wrestling. We in there. We talk about all that shit. We have a good time. The vibe is just like it is here over on my brother's shit. So yeah, like and subscribe. We support black podcasters. That's what we doing.
Facts. Again, bro, appreciate you pulling up, man. Take it easy,
Mm-hmm.
bro. Have a good rest of your day, brother.
You too, my brother.
Yes, sir. Again, man, like he said, man, go subscribe, man, to his podcast, Brothers with Opinions, man. Hey, if you into the wrestling, man, or want to get into the wrestling, man, go listen to them boys, man. They know what they're talking about. They are very knowledgeable when they come to the sport of wrestling, man. So go, man, show them boys some love, man, and go subscribe to them and give them a listen, bro. So another good stream, man. Another series, look, episode of the series down, bro. Got one more division to go until we get into some Super Bowl, playoff, debates and all that other good stuff, man. Before I start throwing out a Super Bowl winner, man. AFC, NFC West. I may do that next week as well, maybe the week after, but we'll see, man. But again, man, like and subscribe to the channel, man. Share the video, man. Hit the notification bell, man. Tell everybody, man, to come pull up to the channel, bro. Be in the chat. Come hit the link and be on the panel, man. And just come talk your shit, bro. And until the next live show or video, man, y'all have a good Friday, bro. Y'all be blessed, man. I'll holla at y'all next time, man. Peace.